Yeah. Here we go. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. And perfect opportunity. It was the perfect opportunity to not go this morning. It was a perfect opportunity. Yesterday, I twist my ankle. You see it's raining. I got caught in the rain early on this run. However, you are listening and speaking and hearing. You are talking to, we'll just say that, you're talking to your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. And when it comes to the Move Swiftly principle, we're not in the business of making excuses. If I got to get something done, it's got to get done. All right, if I put my mind to something, I don't give a fuck about the elements that I can't control, give a damn about the weather, give a damn about the ankle. It's time to get it done. And Sundays are test days. And in fact, I ended up running more miles than I have in a long time, 10 miles in the process of my marathon training. So I got 10 miles down, we got 16 more to go. Not playing with them this year. Who you gonna be in 2023? Huh? All right, now for today's Move Swiftly thought. Just this morning, I noticed that they're coming out with a biopic of the great, legendary George Foreman. And one of the things that I learned in these past 2 days while I was going to Dre's mastermind, it's called Work on Your Game Live. Shout out to Dre and Antoinette, man. It was incredible event, incredible things, so many things. I mean, you're gonna see so many different things going down with my business. I don't even have time to talk to you about it. But one of the things that got mentioned on the first day, on day one of the conference, was that George Foreman is the athlete that has the most sales, how should I say this? George Foreman has made the most money selling a product. I don't want to say it was the most, but a significant amount of money probably opened the door. George Foreman, we'll say it like this. George Foreman opened the door. He opened the door when it comes to athletes endorsing products. You know, a lot of you probably listening to me have heard about the George Foreman grill. All right. So here's what I learned on day one. All right. And I could not believe me not only being a big sports guy, but being heavily involved as a boxing trainer. And when you look at makeyourmove.com, you kind of get the feeling that I used to box or that I'm a boxer and stuff like that. I couldn't believe I didn't know this, but this is why you go to conferences, right? So Dre tells me that, you know, the Foreman grill was just sitting in department stores, not selling a motherfucker. They not moving at all. And the minute that George Foreman put his name behind that grill, all of a sudden it started taking off. And you know, that is something that I want you guys to take into consideration every single day, all right? There may be absolutely nothing wrong with your product, all right? And you go on and you decide to go try something else, you give up on this, you give up on that, when all that product may need is simply positioning it in a certain way, and then you'll start to see the sales come in. So don't give up. I mean, if you learn anything from that story, from that example, when it comes to George Foreman and how all it took was his name being on a grill, you know, a famous athlete endorsing a grill, a boxer at that endorsing a grill. If you take anything from that, make sure you understand that it's all about who you associate your brand with, who you associate your products with, and who you have using your products, and who are your associations. When you think like that, now you can take advantage of the collaboration era that we're in. And another gem that I picked up from Jay is that this collaboration era that we're in is never going to end. So again, you better figure out how to collaborate. And you're listening to Mr. Teamwork, your one and only Move Swiftly, giving you a perspective on teamwork. You listen to the Teamwork guy. So if you want ways and if you want to figure out ways and innovative ways to collaborate with other people and collaborate with other businesses, you're listening to the right person. Just go to makeyourmove.com. That's makeyourmove.com. It is a one-stop shop for all your teamwork and personal development needs. You can listen to my podcast on that same website. You can go shop till you drop and just look at everything I have to offer, all right? Again, Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.